Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes. And today we are going to be making breakfast puffs. These are like miniature little muffins, but you can also make them in regular muffin tins, and that will work out as well. Just make sure that you leave them in the oven a little bit longer. So just the toothpick method is always your best bet. So for now, let's go over the ingredients we are going to be needing here today. So for our dry ingredients, we'll need some flour, salt, baking powder, some cinnamon, and some nutmeg. And we'll also need some sugar, some milk, an egg, and some butter, which we will be melting. We will need our butter melted. And then we will also need a few ingredients to roll our little breakfast puffs in. And I will show you what those are as soon as it is time to actually roll them in the other ingredients after they're baked. And that's about it. So let's move on to making our breakfast puffs. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is sift in our dry ingredients. So our flour, spices, salt, and baking powder, and our sugar. And then I will show you the next step. These are really, really easy to make, and you can have them done in no time. So they are just perfect. Okay, so just with your whisk, you want to whisk your dry ingredients for about 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, so I have already melted my butter here. So just add in your remaining ingredients. It's as simple as that. So butter, milk, your egg, and just give these ingredients a good whisk until everything is nicely mixed together. Okay, so our batter looks great here. And as I mentioned, you can make these in regular muffin tins. Just make sure that you grease them with some nonstick spray. And what I have here are some mini muffin tins, which I have greased with some nonstick spray. So these are the ones I'm going to be making today. If you do make them in the large or the regular muffin tins, just make sure that you only fill them up about 2/3 full. So that's what I'm going to do to these with my small ice cream scoop. And then once we're done that, we are ready to bake them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll let you know how long mine were in there for and what they look like when they're done. Okay, so I decided I would make some bigger breakfast puffs, and I'd make the small ones as well. So the small ones baked at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 11 minutes, and the larger ones baked at 350 degrees Fahrenheit as well for 18 minutes. So give or take around that time. Check with a toothpick a couple minutes before, and keep an eye on it if it takes another minute or two. And that's it. So what I have here is some melted butter. I also have a mixture of cinnamon and sugar in here. Now, keep in mind that the full recipe is in the description box for you there. So what we're going to do now is, they have been resting here actually for about 10 minutes. So you want to make sure they're at a warm temperature to roll in the butter and then in the cinnamon sugar. So remove them from the pan, let them be in the pan for a couple of minutes, and then gently remove them. Keep them on a wire rack, allow them to sit for another 10-15 minutes, and then you can go on to preparing what we're gonna do now. So now I'm going to dip them in the butter, roll them in the cinnamon sugar, and just set them aside, and then we will be ready to try them. Okay, so I have finished rolling my breakfast puffs in the butter and the cinnamon sugar, and they look amazing, they smell amazing, and I am definitely ready to try one. So now we are going to try one of these wonderful breakfast puffs. These are so amazing, so wonderful, pillowy soft. They have the flavors of a donut and a muffin. They are perfection, wonderful, and you must give these a try. They are so easy to put together. You're going to love them. And that's about it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below along with the recipe. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.